He would delete me from YouTube, and he sort of has, because like if you type in all day now, then you get a lot of Kanye videos, but also a lot of my videos have gone up like 100,000 views from the word all day. So yeah.
Nice. Double-edged sword there, buddy.
Yeah, so it's good and bad. But yeah, overall, my career's still going and he hasn't destroyed me, so it's okay.
Well, that's a good start. But we're not happy with you at the moment, actually. We want to have a bit of a crack at you and take issue with something you've said.
Yeah, okay.
Now, mate, I saw a video on your Facebook the other day and you're doing a tour to Sydney, so it's got you getting out of bed and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And you've taken issue with radio announcers and shart jokes.
Oh, no, is that what? I didn't mean it.
I just want to say that shart jokes, or shart jokes, I should say, take up about 90% of our humour, so come on, man.
Oh, no, you know what? I didn't mean to offend the radio host community. It was early, I was grumpy, and there was a specific radio announcer whom I don't really enjoy in the taxi, and the shart jokes were coming thick and fast, and yeah, I just couldn't handle it on that particular morning, but I regret my statements, and I withdraw them completely.
I'm keen to hear who this announcer is. You have to tell us off there, buddy.
Yeah, right.
How was your time in the US? You went and saw a basketball game?
I saw actually 5 Lakers games.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I love basketball, so I was all by myself, and I thought, you know what? If I'm going to be bored by myself, I might as well do it at a basketball game.
So you couldn't find a friend?
Yeah, I couldn't find a friend. There was a few Australians at the basketball game, actually, that said, hey, you're all day, and I was like, yeah. And then that was it.
Hell yeah. So 5 games. Who did you see the Lakers play?
Oh, God, I saw them play Memphis, a bunch of teams. But yeah, it was real. I love Kobe. I'm like a real fanboy for Kobe. So yeah, it was really cool. And like I'm 24 now, and it took me that long to get overseas. So yeah.
No, it's a good achievement, mate. And also, you wrapped up your Australian tour. Great work with that. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Highlights of that?
Well, all the shows are really great. Actually, I'm not just saying this, but the Perth shows were pretty fantastic. And Sydney was good too. And the worst was Adelaide, where I'm from. So
they didn't get behind you?
Oh, you know what? I think it's just like, it's so many of my friends in the crowd, it just weirds me out. I look at their faces too much.
So I got to ask, with the name of the tour, did you have to use an acronym, or did you actually say every time, I should be working on my album, but I'm doing a tour?
Oh, when we were writing the emails, there was an acronym in use. But but yeah, it's we definitely said it, and I should have been working on my album. But the tour was a lot of fun.
Because when you toured WA, you did an under-18s and then you did an 18-plus show. Were you well supported by the older folk?
Yeah, well, I think the whole tour sold out, so it was the same amount of 18 plus as underage, but I think the underage shows sold out quicker, which is cool. But either way, as long as people come, that's what I care about.
Nice. Now, speaking of the inner child, mate, I saw on your Facebook page the other day you had a picture of a packet of nerds in your T-shirt that made you look like you were smoking, right?
Yeah.
Now, Allens have come out with a statement saying that they've actually stopped making a fair few lollies, including red frogs, spearmints, jubes and sherbies. Were you annoyed with this?
Oh, wow. I haven't heard that statement. Are they the only... I got to read all the lollies that are missing, but, I'll have to... I'm not sure. I don't really love any of those specific ones, but I'll look at the full list and see how outraged I am after that.
There is a few more as well, so yeah, I would do that and just make sure you're not affected.
But you know what? If you got to send a letter to your local MP and also to the Allens and tell them to keep the red frogs if you want red frogs.
Too true. We're chatting with All Day this morning on the Big Breakfast. He's going to stick around while we go out to some Veronica's Red FM. Red FM Big Breakfast with Robbie and Adam. We're chatting with All Day this morning. Now, he is going to be in Karratha for Beats in the Heat on August 8th, which we're highly excited about.
You're working with Asta. We're playing the new track on the hit list. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, that's on your show. That's awesome. Yeah, I love that song. Am I allowed to say that about a song that I'm on?
Yeah, of course you can, man. Sprout away.
Good, because I like it.
How'd that collaboration all come about?
I think she just came to a show and we hung out, and then she just said, hey, I've got this song and I really liked it. And she was like, I don't know if it's good. And I was like, trust me, dude, it's a big hit. And then I had to basically force her to put it out as a single. I don't know if I forced her, but I was like, dude, this is the first single, just do it. And then, and she's got a bunch more good songs too. So yeah, she's real talented.
Now, mate, for you're going to be getting into the heat very soon with Beats in the Heat. You're looking forward to getting up to Karratha.
For sure. I've never been that far up the Western Australian coast, but yeah, that's cool. There's not many places in Australia I haven't explored yet, so that's I'm looking forward to it.
And one guy that haven't actually seen tour with you at a few of your shows, because I guess he's busy doing his own thing. How's old Brady going?
Yeah, he's I don't know what he's doing. He moved back to Warrnambool. He's from the country in Victoria, and I think he's just kind of doing his music thing down there. I think he's engaged to a lady, which is congratulations to him. And yeah, I don't know what he's up to. I got to actually call him.
Mate, you should do that. You should definitely do that. Stay in touch. I am enthralled by your Facebook, and I've got one more question for you around that, man. I saw the other day that some guy said, if you put a fan sign up, I'll eat a whole thing of Vegemite. Do you encourage this crazy behaviour?
You know what? I've had to stop because I'm getting inundated with those, like hundreds and hundreds of like, oh, if you give me a fan sign with my name, I'll eat this thing, or like do a nudie run, or like blah blah blah. And it's just like they're all fantastic and hilarious, but I just don't have the time in the day to let these people torture themselves for a fan sign. So I've got to put a stop to it.
Oh, man, it's always good catching up with All Deezy. You can search him All Day Chubby Boy on Instagram and Twitter. Check him out. Also at Beats of the Heat in Karratha on August 8. Find out more details at the website, which is beatsинtheheat.com.au. The album is Startup Cult. How's that going, buddy?
Oh, it's good, but I can't wait to put a new one out. So I've got a new song coming out in about 3 days.
Oh, we'll keep an ear out for that. All Deezy, rocking Beats in the Heat alongside Illy, Phil Jameson from Grinspoon, and Regurgitator, amongst others. Good to chat to you, buddy, and we'll chat soon.
Always a pleasure, boys. Appreciate you.
Thanks, man. You're a legend.
Have a good one.
That was All Day right here on The Big Breakfast with Robbie and Adam. Now, we've got TED 2 tickets to give away in around about 15 minutes. A double pass to go and see this hilarious movie, so stick around on Red.